So CODAP stands for Common Online Data Analysis Platform. And as we said, it's again a project that got started with NSF funding. And just a warning, the data set that we are using today as an example data set to introduce CODAP is the county health rankings. And some of the questions we will be exploring will be related to mental health data and the number of suicide deaths. So go ahead and click on the CODAP website link. And that should take you to this screen. Erwin or Mark, if you can let me know if someone posts a question on the chat, because I'm not seeing the chat screen at this time.
Okay.
So once you have that, coming back to this link, I'm trying to, oops. Give me 1 minute. So as item 2, we have provided some tutorials for you to review later on. So we have given 3 links. The first is a tutorial on their website itself, where they give a getting started description. The second is a YouTube link with a recording of CODAP that we did in a class a couple of years ago. So it's just a recording of that lecture. The third is pretty much a full-fledged textbook using CODAP and what are its features, etc. So you can see how to do filtering, grouping, etc. And then they talk about the graphing, different functions, mapping, etc. So this textbook is entirely about using CODAP for data analysis. So obviously we cannot cover all of that in this 2-hour slot today. So we are trying to cover the important ones and the highlights so that you can then figure out the additional steps later. These are whatever we go over today is what we will need for tomorrow's POGL activity. So you have those 3 links to take you to further exploration of CODAP. Now, when you go into CODAP, let's go here. There is the Launch CODAP button, and if you scroll down here, there is Try CODAP. You can start CODAP either by clicking on the Launch CODAP or the Try CODAP. So let's go ahead and click on the Launch CODAP. And that brings you to this toolbar. So that is the toolbar we have here. So let me just make this larger. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. There we go. Let's go to 150. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to mention, don't use your Chromebook or iPad, etc. for CODAP. You may have memory issues. So use your laptop or desktop for CODAP. And so let's just look at the different pieces of this toolbar. So you have the menu at the top here, and the document title will be shown here. And then you have a tables icon, you have a graph icon, a map icon, slider, calculator, text box, some plugins, and undo, redo buttons here, some tiles and options and help. We'll not be using all of those, but it's good to know what all are there. Now, before we jump into CODAP, we do need a data set. So the example data set we will use for this tutorial is the county health rankings. So you can download this data from this bit.ly link. So go ahead and download the data. And when you download, note down whichever folder it's getting downloaded to. In my case, it usually gets saved in my downloads folder.